I'm Natalia von Windheim. I'm a postdoc at The Ohio State University, and there I work in the medical modeling materials and manufacturing lab or division of the Center for Design and Manufacturing Excellence. I'm involved in 3D printing and medicine.
Hi, I'm Blair Kauzlarich. I'm the 3D Printing and Training Center Administrator at Clarkson College in Omaha, Nebraska. I come from a background of radiology, so I am licensed in cardiac intervention and also just basic x-ray as well. And we really brought in a certificate to teach the upcoming generation, especially with radiology background. However, we've opened it up to engineering and as well as like radiologists too. So we have the education piece, but then we also run a printing and training center, so we host workshops, and then we also provide a service to people that don't have printers in-house in their institutions and things like that.
Yeah, so I think both of us joined the healthcare advisory team this past year, and I think it's great to, I'm familiar with people that were already on the team, so it's a great opportunity to share ideas with them, and especially through SME and RAPID, the support that they give us as a community to collaborate and have these conferences where we can all see each other. On the medical field, there's a lot of different types of medical conferences, and so it sometimes can be hard to get everybody together and talk about the impacts in different types of specialties. So it's a great area for everybody working in 3D printing and medicine to have that home at RAPID.
Projects, we focus on a variety of things. In our facility, we do obviously the education side like I talked about, but then we also do patient-specific modeling for pre-surgical planning, also patient education. So if the family or the patient themselves don't understand anything imaging-wise, we can translate that into a language everyone can understand, and that's modeling. That's the 3D model you can tangibly hold in your hand or look at a virtual image on a computer or a cell phone or something of that nature. We also provide service to law firms currently, just to help depict what it is, the pathology that might be going on in someone's scans. So those personal injury cases, malpractice cases, things like that, we look to help the jury to understand that pathology or what might be wrong. So we're very popular there. We also do collaborative research with all of our friends that we work with. So I collaborate with RICO, Ohio State, Boston Children's, Mariah Lanshaw. So there's a lot of people that we get together, we put our brains together, and we come up with solutions with problems that we all might have. So it's great to have different backgrounds to kind of interconnect and tackle those.
I think for me, it's really interesting in medical devices and healthcare, because medical device manufacturers have always been really dependent on inputs from physicians and the providers of healthcare to figure out how to make the best medical devices. And with 3D printing and specifically point of care manufacturing, it helps decrease that gap between interacting what the engineering capabilities are and what the clinical needs are. So it's really an awesome time to be in the space, and as Blair was talking about, lots of awesome people to collaborate with that all want to help improve patient care.
It's really important to come together at conferences such as RAPID, because all the different backgrounds, we don't get to see each other that often, maybe on Zoom for our bi-monthly meetings for SME or things like that. But the idea that I'm radiology background and coming into an engineering, more geared towards engineering type conference, I get to see different things from different perspectives. I get to learn and bring it home with me. Same goes for RSNA that we host every year. It's a radiology conference that's held here as well. Engineering is invited too, and so we kind of mesh. And that's really what's important in today's age, is being able to mesh those two groups together, because without engineering, we can't design these, devices, and without radiology, you have no patient-specific DICOM to even use to create those devices. So they got to cross at some point, and we're really working hard to make it the new thing.
The center I work with at Ohio State is focused on collaborations between industry and academia. So it's a little bit in our history and organizational culture, and I think that bringing that more in the healthcare space, and not just connecting academia and industry, but also the healthcare providers between that. And there's doctors here at RAPID as well. So, you have the wonderful conference that has a little bit more academic content and the new things that are coming out. You have the expo floor with all the amazing companies and technologies. And then even some of the healthcare side is coming to see what new things are happening and what capabilities are out there. So it's a great place to be.
I have not been to RAPID in the past. This is my first time coming to RAPID, and I was just telling my coworker who's with me here today too that this will be a staple from here on forward, that we will always budget to come. And also, us being on an SME board, we're really heavily involved, and we see the passion that we all have, and so it's really exciting to come together and share the passion and be able to, show it to everybody else. So I think it's important, and I will continue to come year after year.
Yeah, and I'm an engineer. I'm kind of early on in my career, but this is my third year in a row of coming to RAPID now, and I imagine that will continue in the future as well.